right, coming up next is a Dunder Mifflin Showdown on Jeopardy for the lead. This will be between Phyllis, Toby, and Pam. Last times they played, they were once against Oscar and once against Kevin.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Thank you very much, Trebek. One other time that Phyllis and Toby played, once against Stanley and once against Jim. Alright, let's play Jeopardy, shall we?
This is
Dunder Mifflin.
Jeopardy!
With Phil Simon Vance, Toby Flenderson, and Pam Beasley, and host Alex Trebek. Alright, let's play, shall we?
Categories
Good luck.
are
Categories for the Jeopardy
on
round are
words.
on words,
Math,
math,
fish and chips,
fish and chips,
Judy,
Judy,
Ain't That America,
Ain't That America,
and Bible
Bible
Belts.
belts.
Player 1.
Start us off,
command of
Phyllis.
the board as we continue.
Math for 200.
66 plus 32.
Phyllis.
Yes, player 1.
What is 98?
Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on...
You got it. Pick again, Phyllis.
Please pick again, player 1.
Math for 400.
73 minus 14.
Phyllis.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is 59?
That's
You got
correct.
it. Math for 6.
You get to pick again. 148 divided by 4.
Phyllis
Player
again. What is 37? You're right.
Good for you.
Pick again, Phyllis.
Player 1.
Math for
back
8.
to you. 17 times 6.
Phyllis.
Player 1.
What is 102? You got it.
You got it.
Anything? All right, pick again.
Player 1.
Math for 1,000.
23 plus 8 minus 16.
Toby.
Player 2.
What is 15? You got it, Tobe. All right, pick again.
Select again.
Okay, Judy for 200.
Her losing the Oscar for 1954's A Star is Born was called the biggest robbery since Brinks.
Phyllis.
It's player 1.
Who is Judy Garland? She also played Dorothy on The Wizard of Oz.
Right you are.
Yes. Go again, Phyllis.
You again,
Judy for
player
4.
1. As Judy, this 1980 title character, Goldie Hawn said, and I mean, look at this place. The Army couldn't afford drapes?
Pam.
Okay, player 3.
What is Private Benjamin? Yes.
Correct.
Pick again, Pam.
Player 3.
Judy for
You
6.
Pick again.
Daily Double, Pam.
It's the
I'll
Daily
wager
Double.
600.
Player 3. You are currently in last place. Decide on your wager, player 3. Here is your clue. Judy Reyes staffed Sacred Heart Hospital as nurse Carla Espinosa on this Zach Braff sitcom.
What is Scrubs? You are right. Go again,
Paid off.
Pam.
Player 3.
Tied
Back
with
to you
Toby for second
our
place.
next selection.
Judy for 800.
From 1984 to 1992, Judith Light and this live-in housekeeper struggled over the question, who's the boss?
Phyllis.
Yes, player 1.
Who's Tony Danza? That's right. Pick again, Phyllis.
Choose again, player 1.
Judy for 1,000.
She hit the top 40 in both 1975 and 1977 with Send in the Clowns.
Pam.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Who is Judy Collins?
Right.
You are correct. You
You
go
get to
again,
pick again, player
Pam.
3.
Fish and chips for 200.
The moray variety of this fish is sharp-toothed and can be vicious if provoked.
Phyllis.
Yes, player 1.
What is an eel? You are right. Go again, Phyllis.
Player 1.
Fish and chips
back
for
to you.
4.
The ability of the members of the family Exocetidae to get airborne earned them this 2-word name.
Phyllis.
Player 1.
What is flying fish? You got it. Go again,
Player
Phyllis.
1. Pick again.
Fish and chips for 6.
Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
On this man's first voyage, brothers Martin and Vicente Pinzon commanded the Nina and Pinta.
Phyllis.
It's player 1.
Who is Christopher Columbus? That's right. You go again, Phyllis.
Please pick again.
Fish and
player
chips
1.
for 8.
Small freshwater fish of the family Pterophyllum are known by this heavenly name.
Phyllis.
Okay, player 1.
What's an angelfish?
That's
You
right,
got
way
it.
to go.
Next selection,
Player
Phyllis.
1, back to you.
Fish and chips for 1,000, please.
Built in 1816, the first private yacht to cross the Atlantic shared its name with the barge of this queen.
Phyllis.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Who's Cleopatra?
That's it.
Yes. Go again, Phyllis.
Player 1, you
pick-
pick again, please.
I'm so going for Bible belts for 200.
In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus says that if someone smiteth you here, offer also the other.
Phyllis.
It's player 1.
What is a cheek? You are correct.
We return to you, player 1.
Choose again, Phyllis. Bible belts for 4.
After striking down his brother in Genesis, this man said, "My punishment is greater than I can bear."
Pam.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Who's Cain? Correct. Pick again.
You again, player
Bible belts
3.
for 6.
In Numbers chapter 20, after the Israelites complained, Moses smote one of these twice, and water came out.
Pam again.
Player 3.
What is a rock? You are correct. Pick again.
Select again.
Bible belts for 8.
In a book named for Moses' successor, this man smites the Gibeonites, the Hebronites, and the Eglonites.
Phyllis.
Okay, player 1.
Who's Joshua? Yes.
Choose again.
Bible belts for 1,000.
In Judges, Samson whopped on 1,000 Philistines with this part of an ass. Yes, player
Phyllis. What is its jawbone?
1.
You got it. What's next,
Player
Phyllis?
1, back to you.
Onwards for 200.
Dumbledore is actually an old word for this insect. J.K. Rowling imagined him humming all the time.
Phyllis.
It's player 1.
What's a bumblebee? You got it.
Correct.
Go again, Phyllis.
You again, player 1.
Onwards for 4.
The name of this light crinkled fabric comes from the Persian shur or shakar, meaning milk and sugar.
Who's that? Pam?
Okay, player 3.
What is seersucker? You got it. Go again, Pam.
Choose again.
Onwards
Player
for
3.
6.
The fact that clavate means shaped like this isn't something you have to hit me over the head with.
Pam?
Let's hear it, player 3.
What's a club? You got it.
You're right.
Pick again.
We return to you.
Onwards for 800.
Too much time enjoying potent potables? You could end up with a Katzenjammer. One of these.
Who's
Yes,
that,
player
Phyllis? What's a hangover?
1. Yes.
You are so right, Phyllis. Pick again.
Player 1. Back
Onwards
to
for
you.
1,000.
Robinsonade is not a refreshing drink. It's a novel similar in theme to a work by this author.
Toby.
Player 2.
Who is Daniel Defoe?
Hey,
Correct.
right.
Pick again, Toby.
Please.
Okay, Ain't That America for 200.
This state's Little Diomede Island is about 2.5 miles from Russia's Big Diomede Island.
Who's that? Pam?
Yes, player 3.
What's Alaska?
That is
Right.
correct.
Go again.
You get to pick again,
400.
player 3. This state celebrates July 24th, the day of Brigham Young's arrival, as Pioneer Day.
Phyllis.
Okay, player 1.
What is Utah?
Yes.
You are correct. Pick again.
Select again.
600.
In early 2006, New Orleans was overtaken in population by this nearby capital city. It didn't last.
Phyllis.
It's player 1.
What is Baton Rouge? Correct. 800.
Player 1. Since 1792, Frankfurt has been the capital of this state.
Pam.
Player 3.
What is Kentucky? Right. Last clue, Pam.
Let's have a look at the $1,000 clue. Lake Calhoun and Lake Harriet are in its chain of lakes.
Pam.
Let's hear it, player 3.
What is Minneapolis?
Right.
And as it turns out, Toby is going first in Double
Player
Jeopardy.
2, you're going first in the Double Jeopardy round when we return.
What other time Phyllis and Toby played? They're against Jan.
Categories.
Double Jeopardy categories
round
are
presidential campaign,
campaigns,
eat well,
eat well,
fill in the book title,
fill in the book title,
nature study,
nature study,
TV shows by,
Emmy winner,
and language lab.
language lab.
Player 2 gets to make the first selection once again. This time we're moving into the Double
Okay.
Jeopardy round.
Toby, you start. Let's pick fill in the book title for 400.
1749, Tom Blank by Henry Fielding.
Phyllis.
Yes, player 1.
Who's Jones? Correct.
Yep.
Pick again. Book title for 8.
1895, Blank the Obscure by Thomas Hardy. It's
Phyllis
player
again?
1.
Who's Jude? Yes. Book
You
title
get to
for
pick again, player 1.
1200.
1925, An American Blank by Theodore Dreiser.
Phyllis.
Let's hear it.
What is
player
tragedy?
1.
You got it.
We return to you, player 1.
16 on book title.
1922, The Beautiful and Blank by F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Phyllis.
Player 1.
What is damned? Correct.
Player 1.
Book title for 2000.
1860, The Mill on the Blank by George Eliot.
Phyllis again.
Okay, player 1.
What is the floss?
Good.
Yes. What's next,
Please
Phyllis?
pick again, player 1.
Okay, TV shows by Emmy winner for 400.
2009, Glenn Close.
Anybody? Pam.
It's player 3.
What is The Shield?
Nope.
No.
Anyone else?
Toby
want
or
to have a
Phyllis?
guess on this?
Toby.
Let's hear it. Player 2.
What is damages? You are right. Pick again, Toby.
Player 2. You pick
Emmy
again,
winner for
please.
800, please.
2008, Alec Baldwin.
Pam.
Okay, player 3.
What is 30 Rock? Yes.
Choose again. Player 3.
TV shows by Emmy winner for 1,200.
2009, Bryan Cranston. Player
Pam,
3.
what is Breaking Bad? Yeah. Pick again.
Select again.
Emmy winner for 1,600.
2005. Felicity Huffman.
Pam,
Yes, player 3.
what is Desperate Housewives?
Yeah.
Correct. Make an next selection, Pam.
Player 3, back to you for our
For
next
2000.
selection. 2004. Cynthia Nixon.
Anyone? It was
Sex
in the City.
You again, player 3.
Pam, it's your go. Presidential campaigns for 400.
A campaign slogan in 1964 said, "All the way with these 3 letters."
Okay, Pam.
It's player 3.
Who's LBJ? Rudy Johnson. Yes. Pick again.
Player 3.
800 on campaigns.
I pledge myself to a new deal for the American people, he said in accepting his 1932 nomination.
Toby.
Player 2.
Who is Franklin Roosevelt? FDR is correct, Mr. Flenderson. Pick again.
Player 2.
Presidential
You pick
campaigns
again,
for 1,200.
The 1976 ticket of Jimmy Carter and this running mate was dubbed Fritz and Grits.
Anyone?
Here's the
It
correct
was
Walter Mondale.
Walter Mondale. That was a tough one.
Player 2.
Go again,
Back to
Toby.
you for our next
Campaigns for 1,600.
In 1916, he campaigned under the slogan, "He kept us out of war."
Anybody at all?
Here's the correct response.
It was
Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson. That was a tough
We
one.
return to you, player 2.
It's your turn, Toby. Presidential campaigns for 2,000.
The Whigs used a log cabin as a symbol in his 1840 campaign.
Phyllis.
Yes, player 1.
Who is William Henry Harrison?
Yes.
Is correct. You pick again, Phyllis.
Player 1. Pick again.
Okay. Language lab for 400.
Most languages of Western Europe get their words for read and write from this language's leggere and scribere.
Pam.
Okay, player 3.
What is Latin?
Good.
Got it.
Please pick again. Player
Language lab for 8.
Hochdeutsch is the modern standard form of this language.
Toby.
Let's hear it. Player 2.
What is German? You got it. You go again, Toby.
Choose again. Player
Language
2.
lab for 1,200.
The pinyin system for writing this language in the English alphabet was officially adopted January 1st, 1979.
Toby.
Okay. Player
What
2.
is Chinese? You
That's
got it. You go again, Toby.
You get to pick again.
Language lab for 1,600. Oh, daily double, Toby. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna wager 800.
You're in last place, but here's an opportunity to catch up. Answer. In French, hier Henri m'aimait, yesterday Henry loved me, is an example of this flawed past tense.
What is imperfect? And you would be correct. Go again, Toby.
Player 2, back to you.
Language lab for 2 grand.
Douglas Hyde, also known as An Creven Ethan, fought to preserve this language and founded a league of the same name.
Phyllis.
Yes, player 1.
What is Gaelic?
Good.
You would be right. Go again, Phyllis.
You again,
Try
player 1.
eat well for 400.
Eat a salad with this vegetable that can be classified as butterhead, crisp head, leaf, or romaine.
Anybody? Phyllis.
It's player 1.
What is lettuce?
Aw.
Correct.
That's it.
Pick again.
Select again.
Eat well for 8.
Some of the recommended whole types of this food pyramid product are quinoa, millet, sorghum, and barley.
Phyllis.
Player 1.
What are grains? That's right.
Choose again, player
Eat
1.
well for 1,200.
Among legumes, a good source of protein are peas and this type of seed, such as the pinto, white, or black variety.
Phyllis.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What are beans? That's right.
Good.
Eat well
Select
for
again.
1,600.
Kelly?
Seen here is the hobo sign, meaning that this staple of life is available ahead.
Phyllis.
Okay, player 1.
What is bread? You would be right. Go again, Phyllis.
Player 1, you pick again.
Eat well for 2,000. Oh, it's the other daily double.
Answer the second.
How much are you gonna wager on this one?
You are currently in the
I'll do 11,000.
Enter your wager. Here is your daily double clue. If you want to go nuts, eat this nut native to Brazil and taken to Asia by Portuguese missionaries.
What is a cashew?
Congratulations,
Correct.
you're still in first.
You go again,
Player
Phyllis.
1, back to you.
Nature study for
Next.
400.
An oil called urushiol causes skin irritation when you brush up against this three-leafed plant, Rus radicans.
Pam.
It's player 3.
What's a poison ivy? You are correct. Go again, Pam.
You again.
800.
Player 3. Let's go to the clue crew for this next clue.
These spore-producing plants are among the Earth's most ancient. Some species date back more than 300 million years.
Toby.
Yes, player 2.
What are ferns?
That's
Correct. Nature study for
Your return to you,
1,200.
player Like fish, mushrooms have these, but in a mushroom, they're where the spores are produced.
Toby.
Let's hear it, player 2.
What are gills? Correct. Nature
You
study
get to
for
pick again,
1,600.
player 2. The northern fur species of this migrates from its breeding grounds in Alaska's Pribilof Islands to California.
Pam.
Player 3.
What's a seal? You got it. Now the last clue before we go to Final Jeopardy.
And the last clue for $2,000. The freshwater peach blossom type of this sticky salenterate is making a comeback in China's Jilin Lake.
Phyllis.
Yes, player
What is a
1.
jellyfish?
Right.
Correct. And it looks like all 3 of you get to play Final Jeopardy.
Congratulations to all of you. You'll be continuing on to Final Jeopardy when we come back. So much depends on how
Final
you
Jeopardy
define the
category
Final Jeopardy
is
category, which today is
19th century authors.
Please enter your wager.
Please place your wagers, you guys.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Now it's time for the Final Jeopardy
Jeopardy clue.
and
Here it is.
Here it is. In 1833, a French historian said that this author had built a cathedral as solid as the foundations of the other one.
Let's see how you did.
What did you say?
Victor Hugo was Toby's response.
With that
He is correct. What was his wager?
gained.
His wager was $2,000. That puts him at $10,000 as his final total.
Did you come up
Pam
with the
said
response?
Victor Hugo. She's also correct.
And that correct response.
And her wager was $3,000, putting her at $15,000. Not enough to keep up with Phyllis.
Let's see your
Hopefully,
response.
she wagered enough to still remain Jeopardy champion. Phyllis also said Victor Hugo, and it's also correct. Her wager, she wagered $13,000. That's going to put her at a winning total of $50,000. And I'll see y'all for another guest, for another great gameplay, guys.
You're the winner. So long.